I hope everybody's blessed on this Monday morning. Um, Such a beautiful weekend, such a glorious weekend. Traveled into the holiday season, the holiday spirit. Um, let's talk about this Bronco game, man. Like I said in past videos, you start letting Bo Nix cook, and Bo Nix is gonna cook the field. They started actually having confidence in Bo Nix, and I'm loving every single aspect. When you were holding back Bo Nix, this is to the coaches. When you were holding back Bo Nix and you were not letting that fool throw down the field, it will cost you the games. Playing conservative ball with a talent like Bo Nix, it cost you games. And now you're starting to see them have a little more confidence in the quarterback we drafted at 12 in the draft. You're starting to see Bo Nix show you why he deserved to be drafted at 12 when everybody said it was a reach, including Bronco fans, including Broncos country. To the Bronco brothers and sisters that were so distraught when we drafted Bo Nix at 12, where are you guys at now, man? To all you haters out there, where are you guys at now? Because every week, this youngster that people didn't even want on this squad shows why he deserved to be drafted at 12, a first round draft pick, and there was no reach for Sean Payton. I'm loving what I'm seeing from the team on all aspects, on all cylinders. This is the type of football that wins games. This is the type of football that is dominating, and I'm loving that aspect. Back to the Orange Crush, back to Broncos standards of winning games. And we didn't just win, we dominated a team. And you can say whatever you want, because before this little stretch, everybody said that the Broncos were going to lose against the Falcons, bro. The Falcons came in the game, and they're playing for a playoff position also. They're playing for a playoff position also. I think, to be truthful, they said that the Falcons offense was like playing lights out. They were saying that Kirk Cousins was balling out this season, and our defense basically started teeing in on this dude, bro, and doing what our defense does. Shout out to the whole Broncos team. Shout out to the squad, bro. What up, big? What up, big? Band, what's cracking with you, Rada? That's how you slap a team up, bro. That's how you slap a team up. And you know what's funny? That I was actually peeping out and I was actually looking at? Sean Payton is the NFC South champion. He literally went through that whole division that he used to play, and he shellacked every single team in that division. Shout out to Sean Payton. Mall high salute to the Broncos, bro. It was such a good victory, man. Last night I started putting up Christmas ornaments and Christmas lights and Christmas everything, bro. The holidays are smelling good. What's up with it, bro? Mile high salute. And I want to talk too, because I'm about to get off the energy drink. We turning up, man. Victory Monday. The Queefs lose. The Queefies lose, bro, to the Buffalo Bills. That's what's a topping on the cake. Shout out, man. Victory Monday. Tastes so good, bro. We finally got our quarterback. The next 3 weeks are definitely the next 3 weeks is where we actually stamp ourselves in the playoff hunt, and we break this streak of not going to the playoffs. The next 3 weeks is winnable games for Broncos country. We set ourselves up to actually be talking about a postseason run, homie. We finally got our quarterback. The next 3 weeks are definitely winnable. I'm feeling like we're a playoff team. With this defense, definitely, bro. When we have a defense like the Broncos have, and they're teeing in, I'm talking about, like, this is the thing. The beginning of the game yesterday, when we're looking at the beginning of the Falcons and Broncos game, the Falcons came out and they were throwing down the field. But I think honestly, the Broncos were teeing in on what the Falcons were doing for the second half, and then they closed in. They closed in on the game. And damn, it's all sunny. My bad. It's hella sunny out here today too, man. The birds are chirping. It feels good. Broncos get the victory. We're talking about the playoffs. We got the 7th seed. We had teams that lost yesterday. Them Raider boys keep on losing. The Queefs lost. What can you ask about, man? It's just like Christmas for till this next couple of weeks, and then we get in this playoff and we break that streak. And you know what's going to be crazy? If the Broncos actually they actually run into the Chiefs in the playoffs, and the Broncos are the team that chips off the Chiefs in the playoffs for the 3-peat. I love what I seen from the play calling also with the Broncos, bro. Sean Payton and them are writing up plays that are getting our wide receivers wide open, separation from the wide receivers. And it looked like Bo Nix, it looked like he was so comfortable out there, bro. He could just do that all the time, man. And if we could get that consistent play from Bo Nix, that's what you want, man. Mile high salute to the Broncos, bro. Victory Monday. Mile high salute. What up, Mile high Madness? What's good with y'all, man? And this is what I think too. We go into the game off of the game we were supposed to win against the Chiefs. When they blocked the field goal, that put fire in this team. And I felt sorry for the Falcons because they were gonna have to deal with the domino effect of the Broncos losing in the fashion that they lost. Because as a fan, I felt very, 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 very angry. It lit a fire in me. So my players had to feel that. The Broncos players had to feel that the whole week. You lose in a fashion to the Queefs. You know they're coming to fire out on all cylinders. You know that. So I felt sorry for the Falcons coming into that game because they were going to get the best of the Broncos. They were going to get the best Broncos edition of this year, and they put a complete game from the defense all the way to the offense. They put it together yesterday. The run game, the wide receivers were catching balls, and there was a couple missed balls too. But we did our thing, man. Big reason play calling has been good. It is good to see. I'm so glad, and this is one thing that I was thinking about last night. When I looked at all the streaks before Sean Payton came into being the coach of the Broncos, when I looked at them streaks, bro, the Kansas City Chiefs streak, we hadn't won them in so many games. Sean Payton shuts that up and ends that streak. The Raiders streak shuts it up, ends that streak. The Buffalo Bills winning in Buffalo last year ends that streak. The streak of playing below 500 the whole season, we're above 500. Now the streak is to get in the playoffs. And right now, as we sit, we got the 7th seed, and we got some winnable games, bro. We got some games that we could solidify a postseason run and going into the playoffs. And I'm going to be 100% with any team. And I'm telling you right now, the Broncos, if they fire on all cylinders, there ain't no team that the Broncos cannot win. It could be another Tim Tebow where we upset somebody in the playoffs. And then next year in the offseason, you build, and then the Broncos, they start getting back to that competitive game, and they get back to them real championship games. This is what we do, man. It's good to be a Bronco fan. It's good. It's great to be a Bronco fan because since Peyton Manning, bro, the Broncos have become an organization which they didn't even know what they were doing. And you would sit back and be like, this is not Broncos football. This ain't Broncos country football. But knowing that our franchise never ever goes an extended amount of years, we bounce back somehow. And we're already seeing the bounce back, bro. We're already seeing the Broncos bounce back. When we have other teams that were up when the Broncos were down, and they didn't even do nothing with their ups. They didn't go to no championship games, AFC championship games. I got homies and relatives that were Cowgirl fans, right? And these fools they were overhyped, the Cowgirls, every single year. And look at the Cowgirls. That franchise going back down to the bottom of the barrel, bro. When all I heard from even the Cowgirl fans that are cool with me, how bad the Broncos are. And now these fools are back at the bottom of the barrel while the Broncos are climbing to the top. Look at the Raiders. Had so many years to go through the window, homie. It didn't even go through the window, didn't go through the door opening. And now they're back at the bottom of the barrel like they're always been my whole life. And we got almighty Broncos country doing 100% turnaround. Sean Payton at the head of everything, and he's building something that's going to be here for a long time. He's building something that's going to be here for a long time. And I'm loving every bit of it. I'm loving every ounce of it because I told everybody out there, when everybody was doubting Bo Nix in the first 3 games, I said, wait for the progression, because all you guys are doing is you're giving up on somebody that's trying to learn a new system in the new level of the NFL. And Bronco fans and a lot of people were already giving up on Bo Nix. And he's showing you now why you don't give up so fast, bro. I'm proud of the little soldier Bo Nix. I'm proud that he didn't listen to all the chatter that people around the league were saying that he was a bust. I'm proud of that fool, bro. I'm proud of him not listening to some of the Bronco fans that were saying he was a bust. There was Bronco fans saying that Bo Nix was a bust, and that's shame on you guys, bro. Because now you guys are going to be riding the coattail of Bo Nix. You guys are going to be riding his coattail when he's balling out, and you're going to be acting like you guys were always Bo Nix fans. That's why you guys need to kind of keep your opinions to yourself. You have to, because it just makes you look like people that just are so pessimistic and shaky, bro. I cannot stand that shit, bro. I told everybody, bro. It came out of Savage Sev's mouth. You let Bo Nix play at the skill set that he plays, and you let that fool do what he does, and he's going to let you know, and he's going to show you why he's the man for the job. And currently, he's the best rookie that came out the draft. He's the best rookie that's came out this draft. There's no question about it. That I don't care what anybody's talking about. Daniels with the Commanders and all this. Bo Nix is rookie of the year, bro. What's up with it, Rada? What's up, Big Ride? Shout out to all the Bronco fans out there. Shout out to all the victorious Broncos country, all the family, homie. We're sitting right now at a good position. We're breaking streaks. Bo Nix every week is getting better and better and better. Oh, it's just the Falcons. Oh, it's just the Falcons. Nah, he did that shit against the Queefs last week too. He was balling out against the Queefs. And the throws he's making, bro. The throws he's making is not easy throws. He's literally hitting his wide receivers in stride, homie. When there's defenders draping down on his wide receivers, Bo Nix is putting the ball where only the wide receivers can get the ball. That's talent. You can't teach that. There's no teaching that, bro. It's either going to be in a quarterback or it's not going to be in a quarterback. And that's the bottom line, bro. You can't teach that skill set. That's why Drew Lock, I talked to a Bronco fan and they were saying Bo Nix and Drew Lock, it would have been the same thing. No, bro. Drew Lock had an arm. Drew Lock didn't have the skill set and the intelligence for football. Drew Lock couldn't even read a defense. Drew Lock he wasn't in the pocket. This fool was flustered. He only could actually look at his number one wide receiver, and when that was not open, Drew Lock would be flustered. Drew Lock would get so stressed out, bro, he'll start throwing interceptions. There's no comparison to Bo Nix, and I love Drew. I love Drew Lock, but they messed Drew Lock up when they got rid of his offensive coordinator. The first offseason Drew Lock was with us, bro. There's no comparison. There's no comparison to Bo Nix, bro. You know what I'm saying? My favorite part of the season was that Bo Nix single-handedly ended Mile High View's channel. Bo Nix single-handedly ended that trash-ass channel. They're nowhere on the radar. They're exposed for being frauds that they were, and they're nowhere, bro. Literally, they're done. Done data. Bye. Because they didn't stand on business, homie. That's how you know people don't stand on business. It's because the simple fact is when times get hard, they'll vanish from what they say. And that's exactly what Mile High View did. They vanished off the face of the earth. And everything that they said right now is absolutely wrong. Every word that they ever said was absolutely wrong. They didn't believe in their self. That's the whole thing with them fools, was that everything that they said was for clicks and views and attention. They didn't believe the words that were coming out their mouth, because right now the Broncos are making them eat every single word that they ever said about this team hatefully, bro. And you know what's bad? If they are Bronco fans and that's how pessimistic they were, they're probably now jumping on the Broncos bandwagon like they probably came in when Peyton Manning was here. Jumped on that bandwagon. That's why, for all the fans out there, bro, for all you fans, homie, this is why I get so mad at Bronco fans, because progression is never an alternative for you guys, bro. Like, there's no being patient with the aspect of the Broncos. You guys want fast results, but Rome is not built in a matter of a day, homie. Rome is not built in a matter of the day. You need time to build a solid foundation. And everybody that was doubting the dude Sean Payton, regardless of how you felt about Sean Payton knew what it was to build a foundation of winning. He got rid of all your lovable players. Everybody loved these players, and he had to get rid of the bad juju. The players that you guys admired that said, oh, he's destroying the Broncos. He had to get rid of them to build the foundation that he wanted. And luckily, and I'm glad he didn't listen to all the media hype like Hackett did. I'm glad he didn't listen. He said, nah, bro, I know what it is to build a foundation of winning. I'm not going to listen to you dum-dums, you idiots. And he stuck firm to his convictions and what he put out there, bro. And we're starting to see the fruits of the labor, homie. We're starting to see the fruits of the labor. And at this point, you can build off of this, man. You can build off this Broncos team in the offseason and get some real weapons. And you can build and build and build. And that's how you start building a foundation to compete when it comes time to postseason and championship games. Like, I never understood this, homie. Like, other teams that don't have the pedigree always talking about who's going to be in the championship and who's not going to be in the championship and who's going to be in this mix and who's not. And they never been in the mix. They're talking about foreign language and foreign things that they don't know what they're talking about because they never been to a championship. They never won a championship. So how are they going to tell you what it is to win a championship when you're a Bronco fan? How are they going to tell you what it is to win when you're a Bronco fan and their teams ain't never been a pedigree of winning? They never been a part of that shit, but they're going to tell you all the time what it is and what the Broncos and how the Broncos suck and this and that. And all they go off of their regular season success. And that's all they go off of for years. No real accomplishments, but they'll go off of their regular season success. But that regular season success don't amount to shit because they're still a shit-ass team that ain't did nothing. And you could have all the talent in the world and generational players, but if you ain't really If you ain't really aiming for real standards, then what kind of standards? I talked to this Lions fan, bro, and the Lions right now, they should win the Super Bowl. That's my view. The Lions should be in the Super Bowl because they got a squad to win the Super Bowl. But I talked to some Lions fans, and they don't even believe that they're going to win the Super Bowl because of all the choking that them dudes did for years and not being there. They're just proud to be in the discussion, and they don't really even believe that they're going to win a championship. What kind of mindset is that? What kind of mindset when you don't really believe that you're going to be in a championship? I don't understand that mindset. So you know that your team will never win a championship, and you're good with that? You're okay with that? You're okay with that? You're good with that? Nah, bro, that's a loser mindset. That's a loser mindset. You're traumatized by losing so much that that's all you believe, that you will always be a loser. There's no way you can ever talk to an individual that's been through the ups and downs of championships and been through championships. You couldn't tell me. There's nothing you could tell me because I've been through it all. I've been through it all aspects of being a fan, from winning to losing. There's nothing you really could say. There's nothing you really could say at the end of the day. Stop with all the shenanigans. You have to, Radas. Let me park. I'm at work, man. I'm about to go to work. That's what's up. What's up with the ghost? What's up with the Radas, man? What's up with the Radas from the D-Town, bro? Win, lose, or tie, bro. Broncos country till we die. Let me park real quick if I could say the rest of what I gotta say. Today was a good day. All right, I'm back. I'm suited and booted, man. Mile high salute to Broncos country. Mile high salute to Bo Nix. Mile high salute to the offense. Mile high salute to the run game, the wide receivers. Mile high salute to my defense. Mile high salute to the whole squad, the organization, the franchise. Mile high salute to everybody that stuck through the thick and thin, like the homie said right there. A real fan's gonna stick through thick and thin. A real fan is never gonna get to a point where you bash the squad, bro, because if you bash the squad, it just shows you're a weak individual, bro. Your mindset is weak, bro. You got a weak mindset. You can't carry the team when the team's bad. You're not going to represent when the team's bad because it's not in you. You don't have loyalty to anything. Your characteristics is fraudulent, bro. Fake. But then you want to eat off the fruits of when the squad is doing good. You want to eat and act like you're the biggest fans. You want to get happy. You want to roar. You don't deserve that shit. You don't deserve that shit. You deserve to be on the outside looking in. You deserve to be the loser of the aspect. You don't deserve to put on the logo, because if you can't represent when the team is doing bad, you don't deserve to represent when the team is doing good. You don't get the luxury of that. You don't get to ball out and run around the city and feel like you're a champion. Nah, homie, that's not how it goes. You got to go through the storms. You got to go through the trials and tribulations. And we gonna have all these fools bouncing back on the bandwagon. And like I said, I don't dig bandwagon, so I'm never gonna acknowledge a bandwagon. What's up with it, Big Crip? What's good with you, bro? Mile high salute. Not this Bronco fan. You ain't riding with us through thick and thin. You think you deserve to be feeling the fruits of the labor of Broncos country? I'll never accept that shit. I'll never accept that shit. My morals and values will never accept that shit. You'll get shunned out. That's the bottom line. You don't deserve that. And I see too many people doing that shit. I see too many people breaking. I see too many people giving up when times get hard, especially when it comes to sports, bro. Especially when it comes to the team. They rather bash and they rather go at the team that they say they love because they don't want to look wrong in the eyes of people that actually go against them. They don't have the nuts to stand up and say, nah, this is what it is, and I'm still gonna rep. Yeah, and I'm so against that. I can't deal with that, bro. You know? Salute. You know what's funny too? You know what's funny? You know what shit, you know the shit that has me cracking up? Is that I seen on TikTok these Queef fans crying over losing last night, bro. Losing the undefeated status. But did you bozos really think you were going undefeated in the NFL? Did you idiots really believe that you were going to go undefeated in the NFL? Was it in your mind that you really were going to go undefeated? That's not even, that's a percentage that tells you that that's not going to happen. So why did you really believe this? Why did you believe that you had a chance to go undefeated, Queef fans? The refs try to bail you out and you still lost the game. The refs try to bail you out and you still lost the game. And you really thought you were going undefeated? So that's what I'm saying. It was in your mind. That's what you felt in your heart. All I heard was this undefeated. And thanks to the Buffalo Bills and Bills Mafia, they stopped that undefeated season, bro. Because the truth is, the reality is, bro, is that the Chiefs, they're the worst. They were the worst undefeated team in history, bro. They could have actually lost all them games. They're nothing special. That's why when I hear this three-peat, when I hear the three-peat word with the Chiefs, I'm not a believer of it. I can't believe it because they could have lost every single game. They're not that juggernaut team no more that we know with Tyreek Hill. No, they're not. So don't give me this bullshit. It's a guaranteed win for the three-peat, bro. Lie, nah, I don't believe it. You already know, bro. We were taught in our family, Big Bible. You think we'll Big Ben, at this situation, at this point, this aspect, I think the Broncos actually can get a wild card. It's very, very close to just grabbing it and getting a wild card. And I also believe that we can overleap somebody and get a spot and just be in the playoffs. Like, because there's a lot, the teams that we have to beat out, they got harder schedules than us. They got harder schedules than us. Broncos win, the Chiefs lose. Yeah, it was a good day. I gotta say, today was a good day. Oh, I hope everybody's blessed on this Monday, man. I hope everybody's blessed. It was just good to see us shellacking on the Falcons, bro. The way that Bo Nix, homie, the way that this fool came out there and started airing it out, started hitting wide open wide receivers, throwing across his body on point, throwing it in tight windows, executing the offense. That makes me proud. That makes me proud to actually have faith in Bo Nix from the start. That makes me proud to know that before the draft, I said, go get Bo Nix when everybody was trying to tell me he was a reach. There's nothing about a reach. There's nothing about the Broncos going to get Bo Nix being a reach. That's foolish language, bro. What up, Sev? Did you see the Chiefs falling down yesterday? Oh, and their fans are taking that shit hard, Big Gerald. Their fans are taking that shit hard. They don't know what to do. They really thought they were going undefeated. They really thought they were going undefeated, my boy. They really did. They had it in their little hearts they were going undefeated. Buffalo Bills, though, bro. Buffalo Bills, Bills Mafia. Bills Mafia. You guys have to get over this hump. If you meet the Chiefs in the playoffs, that's when you have to win. That's when it counts, bro, because the regular season stuff is all good and dandy. And thank you guys for stopping the undefeated season. But you guys got to get a win in the postseason when it counts, Because really, to be honest, bro, you guys deserve to be in some of them Super Bowls, but you failed. Bo Nix, daddy was an Auburn legend. And Bo, yeah, let's speak about it. Let's be real. He was a coach. He was a coach, homie, a legend, a coach. His grandpa was a coach. Bo Nix was coming to ball out. Bo Nix was coming to ball out, homie. There was nothing about the Bo Nix coming into the league that he was not going to show you he was going to ball out. Bo Nix came to ball out, and that's what he's doing. And this is his rookie year, homie. This is his rookie year. There's so much potential for his future, and he came to a team that really don't have no weapons, bro. Let's put this into perspective. The Broncos don't really have no weapons, but he's making players around him better, homie. And that's how we know. We got a real talent in quarterback with Bo Nix, bro. He's making players around him better as a rookie. Because you can clown his age. People wanted to clown his age and say he was too old. How is that a flex? Him being too old. How is that a flex with him being in the program for 5 years, having 5 years under his belt? How is that a flex? That just goes to show you he's going to be more prone to actually be ready for the NFL stage, bro. There's no flex in that. That's not a flex zone. Gats, you don't want the war, bro. Gats, you don't want that smoke, homie. You know how I get down with the war zone, bro. You know how Savage said get down in Call of Duty, bro. If I was a rookie quarterback, I couldn't think of a better coach to have. And that's another thing is let's put, man, all the haters, bro. If you don't, just because you don't like Sean Payton, let's tell the truth, man. The best scenario, you're going to Sean Payton. You're going to a Sean Payton-led team, bro. He's the coach. Sean Payton's the coach. There's no better scenario for a young rookie like Bo Nix to come into, bro. You got Sean Payton as your coach. And you don't think and with everything that you already do well, people didn't think that was going to be a successful thing for Bo Nix that is just primed to be a champion, bro. Like, people didn't think that. Did you guys really think it was something else? What was your mind's telling you, bro? What was your head? Where was your head when this was going down? Was it just pure hate? Was it just pure hate that you guys just had your heads up your ass and didn't think the Broncos were going to bounce back? And I have to ask this question to my division foes like the Raiders, bro, like the Raider fans, bro. Where was your minds when you really thought the Broncos were going to stay down forever? Because that's all I heard was the streak of the Raiders beating the Broncos forever. Where was your mind when you really looked at this and Bo Nix came to the Broncos? And I don't see how you didn't see it, that the Broncos were they were going uphill, and the Raiders were falling back down to the bottom where they always been because they had an unproven coach. Who the hell's their quarterback? Nobody believed in the quarterback. And you really thought we were not going to surpass the Raiders? So all you fools out there talking crazy about the Raiders had something, and they had something special. Where's your minds at? Where are you guys at now mentally, bro? Charger fans, bro. Charger fans. I know you're in this playoff hunt. But if you don't get it done with Herbert and the Broncos surpass you again, you got to just give up. Just say, no, I'm not riding with that product on the field. Like, that product is trash. Just give up. It's done data. No bueno no more, bro. Just give up. You have to give up. You got to just let it go. Let it go. Oh, Ready Red, Mile High salute to the SAV, man. I'm just saying, bro, like, every type of fan that I remember, bro, this is the reality, and I'm going to let it go, and I got to get to work. But every fan that's talked shit to me as a Bronco fan on this format, all the way to TikTok, every fan base, no disrespect to the homie Ready Red, but we know some Cowboy fans that just were overhyped every year. We know Cowboy fans, somebody that's close to me talking reckless about the Broncos every single year about how the Broncos are just trash and how the Cowboys were going to go to the Super Bowl. And like I said, no disrespect to the homies that are watching right now, but I got to ask you too. Where is your squad, bro? Down at the bottom of the barrel, and the Broncos are surpassing you once again. Like, this is maniacish. Listen, bro, if you could not capitalize off of what you had for years, homie, you'll never capitalize. Just be content. Just be content what you did in the past. Be content what you did back in the day, because it's never going to come true for you. You will always be at the bottom of the barrel. And we're climbing to the top again, bro. We're climbing to the top. We're headed to the top. Broncos country got something special. Mall High salute. Go watch Bo Nix first game as a freshman starter and come back win against really good Oregon. Damn, Mall High salute. All right, I'm going to tap out. Y'all be good. Go Broncos. What up, Nikki? What's good with y'all? Mall High salute to everybody. Hope you guys have a beautiful, blessed day. I'm going to holla at y'all.